heart chakra to receive love. Because there's going to be a real love, like a real soulmate or a life partner that's coming for you. It's going to be entering your life. And perfection. You are a perfect creator of your creation of your Father God. God made you perfect in His own image. Like, there's a reason why you stand out. There's a reason why you are who you are. And you're like, every time that motherfucker tells you that story, you just fucking give them those eyes, like, ugh, that stare down, like, are you done now? You're like, I'm done with this fucking stupid story. Ugh. Are you done now? You just like, you cut your eye at them. It's like, shut the fuck up already. Like, I don't know. So it feels like it from that. And this, like, journey, okay? You know what path you're heading to, and you're now on your way to a beautiful place. Calmer waters. Keep seeing your ships coming in, okay? You're moving forward and your ships are gonna come in. You need to take this leap of faith though. You need to move forward for your ships to come in. And that's strongly, okay? Whatever you're thinking about doing, you need to do it. There's no better time than now. And that's what I heard very loudly. There's no better time than now. Joy. To enjoy something, I simply need to add joy to it. Joy is like butter. I can put it on anything, and it'll make it way better. Today, I will add joy to everything. Really slather it on today. I am the Orville Redenbacher of joy, and life's popcorn is about to get it. It's like this, you're the type of person, you don't need this motherfucker to butter up shit for you. Like, you can butter shit up yourself, and I have a feeling you really do like butter. You're the type of person who likes bread on the butter, type of person who likes butter on their bagel with cream cheese and jam. That's what I'm saying for somebody here. You really like butter. Like, it has to be butter on your potatoes. It has to be butter on your popcorn. It needs to get butter. Okay. Butter. Okay. And it's like you can't stand the hard butter too. You like the soft butter, the one that spreads. It's like you're spreading your joy. It has a spread. And clarity. Stopping to listen to my inner self. I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar, and the mental chatter is confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage or compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. You're at the moment where you're getting rid of everything that does not no longer serve you. And you realize what serves you and what doesn't serve you. And it's like you've got an ask God. Like, you're like, God, who's garbage in my life? And He showed you. Maybe you're also seer, because I do get seers that come and ask me about things like the paranormal shit I see, paranormal shit I deal with, because it's fucking real. There's a real fucking different world than our own dimension. And yeah. It exists. And yeah, you're getting rid of everything that does not serve you. And it's like, you have asked God, and God will show you exactly who's garbage by putting their face imprinted onto a garbage bag, or your garbage bag, or something, you know? Or like, say, I see some people scry here. They might look in water, or crystal, or flame, and they might see the person who they need to let go of in that. Whether it's water, fire, or crystals, or in the flame. It's like, that's the person you need to trash, get rid of, or burn, you know? And I do get seers that come ask me a lot of shit, you know? And they know, like, I guess this is, well, I deal with the crossroad type of stuff, type of medium, psychic medium, okay? Like, I see beyond. I talk with the dead, I do. And I don't go looking for it. They come find me because they know I can hear them and see them. It's different. I don't open up shit. I don't fucking play with Ouija boards and crap because they know I'm an open channel for them. There's a difference. But you know what I mean by that because they come knocking with you, or they come tapping you, or they come trying to get your attention. Something about your spirit guides trying to talk to you and also bring you enlightenment about other stuff that you keep asking them about. Positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy, seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to that jealousy and resentment patch. I'm a pretty badass mind gardener. Yeah, letting go of all things that don't serve you anymore. And I'm getting someone needs to cry this out. Okay? You might get all stuffy nose and everything, okay? But it's healing for you. Maybe you need a good cry. You need to let it out. And I'm getting that's a yes or something else. Okay? Now, don't dwell in sadness because you don't want to fucking let the devil in, okay? Because if you're going to dwell in sadness and depression, you're going to let that motherfucker in. And that motherfucker and bad entities find a door through that, okay? But when you need to cry it the fuck out, you cry it the fuck out and you get rid of it. And chuck it in the garbage and be done with it. Let go of all the bad, all that does not serve you. And bad thoughts, bad energy, bad whatever, people in your life. Not saying all people are bad because most people have a good and bad side, but there are some soulless motherfuckers, and you know what I mean by that. Those are the motherfuckers you need to get rid of. Self-love. I openly embrace a feeling of self-love. The PG kind. I love myself because I understand myself. I love myself as the most committed partner I will ever have. I show myself love. Any way that I can. And when I screw up, I remember to be sweet and gentle with myself. If not, I'm gonna make myself sleep on the couch. Got that, self? It's like I get you're nobody's harsh critic of yourself. You're the worst critic when it comes to yourself. You're like you're very hard on yourself. Can be a good thing and a bad thing, right? You find your equal balance with that. Because you can use it to challenge yourself and do better, or you can use it to stay in a depressive mode, which is not good, okay? Take how you want to take that. And I'm getting, someone's like, I see this fox, like, yeah, definitely someone's trying to be sly, slick, or cunning, or very selfish, or manipulative. Because that's the fox energy, right? They might look good, and, like, sexy, or fly on the outside, but underneath all that, you know their motives. It's not good motives. Gentleness. I speak with gentleness, and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself, and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. I am like a baby deer, who's best friends with a baby elephant. The baby elephant wraps its little trunk around my shoulders, and we lie down gently on the grass, daydreaming and talking about what sorts of humans the clouds look like. Yeah, you're definitely a seer. Like maybe you might look up into the sky and see God. And you might look up in the sky and see your ancestors. And you might look in the sky and see someone that passed away that you know that's familiar because they currently reside as an angel and working upstairs in heaven and showing themselves to you. And that's for my awakened ones. Story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for best inner monologue. Oh my god, yeah. The motherfucker that constantly tries to make up to you and kiss your ass after the bullshit that they do to you. Or like trying to make it up, like, let me buy you coffee. Let me let me get you flowers. It's a motherfucking snake. A chameleon. A shapeshifter. That's what I'm getting, okay? That's who they reside with. They're not a good energy. Okay? That I feel off them. They're heavenly, very foxish, very snakish, very quick to change up type, and like act and throw you under the bus type, or use you and to their best advantage type, and you know that about them, and you're like, no, I can only forgive you so many times, right? Until you actually show me that you deserve forgiveness. And you're the type that is not afraid to forgive somebody, but you're sick and tired of this stupid game that they play. You're like, grow up already. It's like, when you gonna come clean and be a real motherfucker, or be grown or mature, or like not play this stupid game anymore? It's like, not everybody you have to play this stupid game with. It's like, that's the realization they need to come to, which they haven't come to terms with. Because they're very selfish, egotistical, and it's always about them first. And you're realizing, no, motherfucker, it's me first this time. That's what I'm getting strongly, okay? Yeah, and somebody is definitely doing their yoga or doing meditation or speaking to God, praying, okay? Um, get centered. When it gets to be too much, whatever it is, I close my eyes and return to my center. In my center, I have the wisdom and tranquility of a, say, I don't know, river. Maybe you go to the beach and the water sounds of the waves crashing down is very peaceful to you, tranquility. And holding a, I don't know, a crystal or a ball, crystal ball, floating through space on a, I don't know, magic carpet. You sit, put out the carpet, maybe you're Muslim, and you talk to Allah, and you put down the carpet, you know, and you do your prayers or something, because I'm also seeing that for somebody. And you go to mass, or you have this meditation that you do, or you listen to music and it brings you back to your meditative state or something, calming state. That's what I'm getting for some of you guys. Yeah, and again, this is my take a leap of faith card, alright? And this, to confirm this, you only want what makes you happy, and you're not afraid to chase after your dreams. You're not afraid to go after what makes you happy. You're no longer like holding yourself back from what makes you happy. Trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than to be a defensive wiener. So yeah, like, you're just giving this to God. You trust and have faith in the universe is going to conspire and work with you, because it is. I can't say that for the other motherfucker. That's the snakish motherfucker. But it's working for you. And also, this is like my traveler's card, my God's card, my you're not gonna let nobody stop your fucking day. Or period, stop your day card, okay? It's like, you're gonna, or a fucking rain, stop your parade type, okay? Like, you know how to get shit popping. Like, you know what you need to do, okay? And playfulness. I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the option to make something of fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins, oh my gosh, guess you're Poppins. Yeah, okay, Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. The lady really knows how to party. That's so funny, okay. I don't know, maybe somebody likes sugar a lot here, okay? I like sugar. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe you also have like a little toxic side where you like, I don't know, Coke. It's maybe somebody here, okay? But I'm getting you know when to let loose and have fun a little bit, like just a little bit, you know. Yeah, know how to like. I know something about that song. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down in the most delightful way. I don't know, that just really popped for me. Okay, you know, you know what's good for you and what's not, and you don't mind giving a motherfucker back their medicine. That's what I'm getting. You're not scared to put your foot down and give a motherfucker back exactly what they're giving you. Like, you'll be their mirror. You don't give a fuck. You're like, yeah, you're at that point. Like, okay, so you give me a hug. Okay, I'm gonna play this game right back with you. Like, you're like, or okay, I'm gonna just treat you the way you treat me. Okay, let's see how you like it. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Ups and downs. I see life as an incredible ride, and I'm lucky to be on it. Yes, the ups and downs make me want to puke sometimes, but they also make things fun and interesting. And when you look back, even puking on yourself makes for a good story. All right, so I'm getting this is okay. So you're finally out of this motherfucker's mind. Maybe that motherfucker's doing black magic, trying to hold you or bind you in some sort, or trying to keep any way to keep you there at the job or keep you with them or anything like that. But you're like, no, I'm letting loose. I'm setting free. And you're like, you no longer have control of me. Nothing. And it's like my up and downs like a roller coaster because I got a vision. Like, you know how some people drive and they see a fucking big ass steep hill and they go, stop, and they go extra slow? No, you're the motherfuckers like, woo! Roller coaster. And you like fucking drive that shit. And you're like, like you have fun doing that shit. Like, that's what I'm seeing, okay? And you're like, I'm having fun with life, and this the little things that make your life fun, and you're taking it. You're taking advantage of what makes you happy. I don't know why, but also another again, this Rihanna song this week, okay, with J Poppy, like what makes you think that my mind has changed? You question my love like it's not enough. You got me messed up. It's like, one day you'll love me again, and one day you'll love me for sure, and one day you'll wake up feeling how I've been feeling, baby, knock at my door, and one day you'll love me again. Just love me again till the end. And one day you bring me jolly. And one day you realize I'm more than your lover. I'm more than your lover, I'm your friend. Contigo por siempre, baby. You're like, I wouldn't mind being forever with you, but it's like this is a lesson for this motherfucker to learn and to burn or something. It's like you're gonna one day wake up and realize I was the only friend you had. You're gonna one day wake up and realize that I was the motherfucker that was there for you, that you fucking betrayed and backstabbed. You're gonna wake up one day and realize that I was the motherfucker that was down to ride with you, that you fucked over. And you're like okay with letting this person go because this is their lesson to learn. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Confidence. In this moment, I take a step back and look at myself with the pride of a good mother. I see an abundance of abilities and talents that show up all the time in big and little ways. If I could stick myself on a refrigerator, I would. I would invite all the neighbors over and say, "Look at that! Can you believe what an A plus that is?" And you're shining right now. You're in your glow, okay? It's like you know your worth and you're not afraid to show it. Or like you're working out, you've been working out and you look good and you're not afraid to show it. Show it. Okay, step out into that. Alright? And then I'm getting it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the biggest energy of all. Right, because there's gonna be actual real love that's coming for you. And it's gonna come unexpectedly, but this is your week. Or when you pop onto this video, this is your week, okay? And forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And someone really needs to cry it out, because again, there goes my nose. Okay. Someone has to cry it out. Okay. Make the effort. Like, honestly, cry it out. Release the past. Release all the past hurt, all the past burdens. Make you cry sometimes. Alright? Now make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay, you know that the next relationship, or whatever, it's going to be a better one. It's going to be a solid one. And even that person might look like something like this. Like, this is maybe they wear a hat, and maybe this is their face. Or a cap. And this is their face. They might look like something like this. Or something like this. Are you going to see yourself in them? Like, it's something about them that reminds you of you. That's what I'm getting, okay? Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectation. Maybe you always look at persons for the looks. This time it's not going to be about that. This time it's going to be about how good they treat you, right? Because how good they treat you now is how good they'll always treat you, right? Because there's nothing worse than a fucking honeymoon that ends too soon. Okay? Because, like, when you're in love, the honeymoon, and then the honeymoon card comes out, should be forever, right? Shouldn't just be a short period, or, only in the beginning of a relationship. No. Honeymoon should be forever. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Maybe because it's Valentine's Day coming up. Maybe it's a holiday when you watch this video coming up or something. And it's when you're gonna have this love around a holiday, okay? And the soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And they're going to be very nice, playful. Yeah, they're going to make you feel like life is worth living again, like life is light and easy, and vice versa. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And maybe the person even looks like this one, okay? There's somebody out there. Okay. Passions. Passion isn't confined by sexual energy. Life is meant to be felt. Don't hold back. Or the woman could look something like this, okay? Male or female. Holiday. It's time to go on that holiday that you have been dreaming about. Live life. Abundance. Great news is heading your way. Abundance is coming to you in many forms. I'm getting like many forms of income. You're gonna have different forms of income, whether you're still working and you're getting a stipend from the government, or you're getting a check from the government still as well as working, or you're having a side gig that brings you in money, or you invested some money somewhere, like maybe it's CBD, or maybe it's even weed stocks. But for some reason, something about weed stocks are people like, that's where you're gonna get some money right now. Like, that's the only stocks that's really doing good right now, is that. Maybe that's where your investment is, and you're reaping on that. Okay, and then good reap, and what I mean, okay? And be proud of who you are, where you've been, and where you're going. I have nothing against weed, okay? I don't care what you do, honestly. And it depends on how you treat others, right? Because what your karma is not how other people treat you, but how you react to how people treat you, right? It's also you. They have their karma, and you have yours. Move. Um, get up and get active. Try gentle exercise such as yoga, tai chi, or Pilates. Yeah, somebody's definitely in their meditation mode, okay? Doing yoga or like even maybe tai chi or some listening to music or meditating, okay? Music. The music card comes out. And express yourself by playing an instrument or singing. Music will lift your spirits. That's what you do. That's how you get back to your happy place. And ask. It's okay to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. Talk to God. You can ask Him. He'll respond. He'll give you answers. He'll show you. But you gotta be willing to look and accept the truth and the answers. And they're not always pretty. It's not always fucking sunshine and rainbows. And sometimes there's a little drizzle. Sometimes there's a little storm. You know, you just better hope you're on the good side of karma so that storm don't hit you, though. Seriously. Alright, wait. Take time to think about the matter at hand. Don't be tempted to rush. Like this time around, you know, you're not gonna rush love. You're gonna let it happen naturally. That's what I'm getting for some of you guys. And focus. You're in need of a clear direction. Decide what you want in life. Yes, it's your time, okay? You know where you need to be, and you need to focus on it. You need to decide. It's now or never. No better timing than now. Focus, decide. Okay, maybe take a little bit time out to focus and decide. But there's no better time than now for you to do that, okay? Skills. It's time to learn some new skills. Study a course or start a new hobby. Yeah, I'm seeing you want to do a new job or new career path or new something. Work on a new project. But that's for you, okay? And I see, yes, you better go fucking do it because you're going to reap good things by doing what you chasing after your dreams, okay? The universe will conspire with you if you're chasing after what you love to do in your dreams. Protection. You're not alone. You're being looked after. Your spirit guides and angels. I'm getting, somebody's been on. A lot of people lately have been under a lot of spiritual attack. Okay? And it's really fucked up, but that's what happens sometimes in retrograde. But don't worry because your ancestors, you always have guardians upstairs that are watching over you and protecting you. And it's funny how they do it sometimes. Sometimes, they lay on top of you or they cover you on whatever shit is being thrown at you. They block it for you. That's what they do, right? That's what angels do for us. They might take the wheel for us and cover us, and you are unscathed when you get through an accident. Because that's what happens. It's like you might crash a car so bad, you're like, my gosh, and the whole front window didn't crash, didn't crack. It's like, you're like, I'm so glad and blessed to be alive and be here right now, and because you're protected. Like, somebody might even wished you some death crap, but you survived it. Because you have angels watching over you. That's what I'm getting, and I'm hearing and seeing, okay? You have angels that watch over you. Teach. You have a wonderful gift for working with others. Have you considered teaching? Yeah, something about teaching definitely for somebody here. Like you want to go back to school, be a counselor, or work in a field with students or kids or special needs kids, or something like that. And I'm getting that, yes, seriously. There's nobody here. But yeah, this is your read for this week. Thank you and God bless.